It's week 8 of the NFL, and we'll see Chris Olave, always staying busy. He's your league leader in receiving yards. It's the Saints and the Panthers. All that and more coming up next.
It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Superdome. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup at Tampa, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the New Orleans Saints. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Saints team as they interplay. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home.
Footman Lewis, welcome back to the show. Gentlemen, thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, an episode of the Kelvin Rich Superstar Mode right here on Madden 24. If you missed any of the other episodes, they're available on the channel in the playlist.
And he's certainly putting together MVP.
Apologies for the last episode of the series against the 49ers. I'm not quite sure what happened with the mic audio. Everything was good on my end. I guess Elgatos did not record when it needed it to.
He completes it to Olave.
Chris Olave with a great catch there.
Continues to be one with another one right there.
Great catch again by Chris Olave.
He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
Hand it off to Gibbs.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal. That's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or two in this situation.
Looking to throw on second down. Rich.
Kelvin's in for the touchdown. Watch Kelvin here as he sees the opening right there and decides to run for it. He goes right in for the score. But the Saints score on their first drive here of the first quarter. And now the Panthers add a field goal.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6.
Again to Olave, up the sidelines he goes, and a first down for Chris Olave. What a run for Chris Olave.
To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Oh, and Kelvin gets ripped down on that one.
They get there and take him down.
Rudd gets in there to sack him down.
Loss of 5 there as a safety blitz winds up paying off. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. To throw on second down. Rich. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Throwing on third and long. Rich.
Incomplete, he overthrew Olave there. Actually, I think he underthrew Olave. Olave couldn't quite get there.
And none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
So here we go, folks. Another score. Only a field goal that time.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission. On first and 10, here's Gibbs.
Kelvin hands it off to Gibbs. He lost a yard on that one. My goodness.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Looking to throw. Rich.
Good catch by the tight end, Terrence Weldon.
It's complete. About 5 yards shy of midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
That was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice.
Kelvin hit as he threw on that one.
Nice game.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That's certainly a pretty good play call. They were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there.
Kelvin steps up, he throws, he's caught by Olave. What a catch! And the Saints will call a timeout here.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Rolling to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble and 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Rich.
Incomplete again.
But it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Down he goes. Timeout called again by the Saints.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Well, the Saints will go for a field goal here to try to cut into the deficit. They do get it.
Going to take over on offense to begin this
But they need to get the ball back here to start this
things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing
second
here,
half.
Certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
And Kelvin goes down again.
Things bode well for basketball comeback because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work more for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So
Kelvin,
come back, continue to throw the ball.
the throw is intercepted.
It's going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
I don't think there's any other way to put it, but that was just simply deflating because you know they keep.
And the Saints score again.
After the
Or excuse me, the Panthers score again.
So a 2-score deficit. Throwing to start the drive. Rich steps away to his left.
Kelvin's going to be sacked, folks. Nothing doing there.
Getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. They'll wind up losing 3.
My goodness.
Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. That's caught by Tucker. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
18 Cardinal. Check out.
Operating from the gun. Rich.
Terrence Weldon catches it for the first down.
They take it down, but not before they reach the 50. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they look to throw.
And Kelvin goes down again on another sack.
And quickly, they get to the line.
A loss of 4 brings up 2nd and
To throw on 2nd down. Rich.
Oh, up the deflection, and TJ Welder, or Terrence Welder rather, gets it.
Was made at the Panthers 36. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
Deflection off the helmet
Now it's
of
first
the
and
defender.
10 at the 36. On the move Sheds off the tackle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Operating from the gun. Rich. Oh, the ball comes
Incomplete.
They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of. We're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity.
Handed off to Gibbs. Gibbs running to purpose, and he gets a gain at 9.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
They hand it off to Gibbs. Gibbs gets the 1st down. Gibbs, oh my goodness, what a run by Gibbs.
Brought down at the 3. That one goes for 8 yards.
We're giving up respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through.
Gibbs goes right in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Saints. Jahmyr Gibbs, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are back within the score.
What a run
Ends up in the end zone with one person
by Gibbs to get into the end zone. Look at that.
that guided him to that spot.
Yeah, they got there, but I love the dot. Always a fan of the dot. And the Saints come back out ready to go
So the-
for this next drive.
So the Saints come back out.
Last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the
23-17, just a field goal allowed.
Loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely loved it.
Incomplete.
Because to be ahead of the defense that much, every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's able to take this
Gibbs.
to the 35-yard line. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he's able to get the 1st before he's taken down at the 36.
It's a gain of 2.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively.
Terrence Weldon again.
Yeah, I'd say he's on all three big
Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Back to throw. Rich escaping the pressure right. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
5 rushes, 35 yards for Kelvin.
After tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Panthers 36-yard line.
Looking to throw. Rich being checked.
Got caught up with his own man there, and
And he goes down. What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Rich. Oh, what a heck of an effort.
what a catch by Olave for the 1st down. 2-minute warning.
Down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Out of the gun, they'll give
They give it to Jahmyr Gibbs, and Gibbs gets a gain at 9.
nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
But he picked up a lot of yardage there. Now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
We'll listen to what Charles Davis had to say on that.
2nd down, and they go back to Gibbs. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They held him in check in the 1st half, but that's his longest carry of the game right here.
So this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the 1st half. Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Here now second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Gibbs.
In there for the score. So 36 seconds left. Can the Saints hold on? That's they'll be up by 1 here. Kick is up and it's good. And wait a minute! Oh my gosh!
And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical.
They got another field goal, folks. How in the world did they allow that field goal?
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
The Saints are going to lose another heartbreaker, folks, by a 2-point.
And with that, the ball game is over. Well,
Unfreaking believable. The defense blows it again.
That last play, they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle.
Unbelievable.
Miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Panthers, a loss would have really hurt, but as it stands, it's an important win as they move to 3-5 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons.
Well, there you have it, folks. Another heartbreaking loss by a deuce as the defense screws up again here and allows the last-second field goal, or the last few seconds field goal, to give them the victory 26-24. Next week against the Falcons, folks.
Hey, come in Monday, ready to do some work.
Take a look real quick, if we can, at the standings. I think the Saints probably still have the Saints are in the...
We lost that game, all right? They didn't beat us.
Really? So the Saints are 4-4, and the Falcons coming in at 5-2. Folks, if you're new, scratch the claw marks at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. Come to the Wolfpack fam today. Sniff about into the bell icon. Become part of the Cage Squad.
Time to build some better practice habits, guys.
Always stay hungry.
It
Hungry
all
like the wolf.
starts on the practice field.
And out.